Hello. another evening on this fine game of Virtua Fighter. Day 2. We did learn something. At the end of stream, I did check out the Discord. Apparently, a lot of the combos I was discovering yesterday were not real. Apparently, if the combo number goes up in training mode and it has a green tint to it, they can tech it. So, okay. We can go in today with that understanding. A lot of the notes I took yesterday are kind of just going to get burned. But that's pretty much... That's the day-to-day process, right? We're only day 2. Shit, I mean, we only played for a couple hours yesterday. We're not even, like... We're a couple hours in. I can say day 2, but, you know... Not necessarily 2 full days. Yeah, I'm gonna jump back into it. I'm gonna see if I can hit any just frame knees. Just to see, like, if yesterday was, like, a fluke or not. But for the most part, I thought it was a pretty simple tech to hit. Missed it twice. Missed it thrice. There we go, hit it. Let's see if I remember the combo. So you get this, jab, down, back, and then that, right? But that's green. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, see, it's green. See how the hit to the left is green? Why is that? Am I being lied to by websites? Let's see, the Discord did tell me there was a more modern combo. Maybe more modern also means they can't tech it. Finding out info for this game is actually pretty annoying because the Discord is not that fruitful yet. Searching it is a bit awkward. So he recommends 6 kick punch after landing it. Right? Into 3 kick. Guard punch. $3K, which is down forward, right? Oh wait, no, I'm cooked. 3 is forward. Wait, no. I was right. I was initially right. 3 is down forward. So 3K. Oh, is it all 3s? He wrote 3K plus GP. Kick guard? Are these 2 different moves? These are 2 different moves. See if I can start build-a-bearing these. I like the jab. The jab's a nice confirm. Yeah, that's not real. I wonder if them teching it on the last hit is not that big of a deal. Like, do I still get that damage? Do they Are they able to attack after it or before the hit? I wonder if you can go here, here, here into back forward, forward, shoulder thrust. Can you combo two into anything here? I mean, it's 65 for just ripping it. Yeah, that's not real. That would be nice if that was real. Okay, so... yeah, that's not real. That's not gonna work. 65 really isn't too bad for that little of execution. Especially with this combo min-maxing at 78. Oh, let me see. This is the one that the website shows. But it shows green. It might not be real. It's 74. Well, and you can just get 65. Just what, 9 damage less, but it's real? I thought that would actually do some damage. You get the chop after the electric. Can you do down forward kick here after this into another electric? No, doesn't seem like it. $70 damage. Boom. Okay, so if you do the 2 jabs quick enough, you can get 5 more damage, which is 70. The website is showing a 78 combo, which only does 74 on my screen when I do it, because I think I'm doing something wrong with that last input. It's a down kick guard punch punch, where I'm not really getting anything after the second punch input. It's not really doing anything. Like this move. It's saying to do a double punch there. I don't know what that means. I'm trying like maybe a combination of buttons or hitting punch as fast as possible. I'm not really getting a third hit, and I'm curious if getting that extra punch hit is what gets you that extra 4 damage that I'm mysteriously missing. But if that's not the case, I feel like that is the case because the combo's turning green. Like, watch. Let me see if I can land it. Punch. Right here. This combo right here. 4, 5 are green, which means they can tech it. If what I'm learning yesterday is true. And this is a combo on the virtualfighter.com website. And it says it does 78 damage on everyone in the cast except for 3 characters. So it seems like getting the electric into 2 quick kicks gives me a free 70 damage. Right there, pretty easy. Oh, 73 if you double punch. Hold up. I wonder if you can do jab, jab, jab. No, it's too much combo stacking. Oh, it hits, but it's green. Oh, I gotta write down these ideas real quick. Hold up. So a quick 73 would be the electric. Just frame knee combos. 1-1 fast. So if I do 1-1 fast in a current window, I get a high mid. It seems. And if I want to try something with that one too later. So we do the electric. 1-1. Not that, not that. 73. So 1-1 fast. And do FF kick. Quick 73. That's not bad. Okay. Now, I want to see. It seems the jab has a couple. Like I can do 1-2, which sends them pretty high, kind of like a tail spinner from Tekken. It makes you think I can maybe get like another knee. The guard button does nothing here. So I only have 1-1 or 1-2. Okay, I was curious if that was gonna send him pretty high, but let me see. 1-1, 1-2. Yeah, no way, right? That'd be nuts. Let's do one jab. It's not gonna reach. They go too far. Maybe if I'm closer. Nah, it doesn't really help too much. I kind of like the really, really super simple electric bop into that. It's really quick 73. And it's real. It doesn't turn green. I am really curious if you can link knees here. Like, I can get 2, but can you get 3? If you like micro dash in between each one. Man, it's kind of not real. I don't think you can really compete with what I'm looking at right now. Wow. I feel like I could fit something in there that does more damage. So that one does not work. Oh, it doesn't work from 1-1. Down back, one. From 1-1, that'd be kind of sick. Really can't do that quick enough? What about from 1-2? No. And from close? From close it hits. Actually, I don't know. I'm forgetting. Did I do jab or jab 2? Jab kick. Okay, yeah, I just don't think it works. You're ensuring our victory screen. Oh, we gotta play people to win. I'm ensuring I give my brain adequate dopamine from labbing with my autistic tendencies. Let me get one electric. A second electric. One, two. Currently have not topped this damage right here. Who's knockoff for you? This is Akira Yuki, the greatest fighting game character ever invented. He's the GOAT. I think he is. That's what they say in the streets. He's got electric wing god fist. How can, yeah, see, put some respect. You gotta remember your boy. Let's see, when was Ryu born? You think Google will answer me? I don't want his birthday. When was he invented as like a concept? I have an easier question. When did Street Fighter come out? 1978. Bro, I am a child. Okay, Virtua Fighter's a baby. Ryu is definitely Unk. Oh, I could do jab before that? Hold up. So, electric, jab, knee, FF2, 77, fake, because it's green. Can I get that to be real? We're 17 when Street Fighter came out. You telling me you're like 79 years old right now? Being serious? Jab, knee, F2. I want this. I want this to be real so bad. You tell me I can get jab there? You be lying sometimes? Yeah, I lied too. It's kind of fun. I can hit it. Okay. Dude, why is this so hard? Electric just frame, jab, electric just frame. And I want FF kick after that. Or I can just be happy with my 73 and find the low mix-up, a wall splat, and I can just start playing. Really depends how long I want to divert into this right now. But I mean, this move is mad fun. I feel like this is how you fucking absolutely clap people in neutral. You just fucking pop them up with this shit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I give up. I give up. Alright, I need videos to tell me what to do. I'm at the point of exhaustion. Except of all this, I got so many Virtua Fighter videos up right now. Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. Akira. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna remake this scene. I have zoomed in on this so much. Delete. Window capture. Google. Oh yeah. We're gonna crop this bitch up. Alright. 3 months ago, people are saying this is the GOAT. So is neutral is what, punch? What was a punch down punch? Can I, oh, hold up. I'm getting ideas now. I have an idea. I just want to check this out. So the same concept I was doing before. I want to do punch down punch. Yeah. Wait, that's the same move. Oh, there's a combo there. Okay, this is just a different move. Punch and guard punch. You just be grabbing in the streets. Can I combo from this? Fuck, do you get a combo here? Okay, this move seems pretty good. Back forward punch. Combos, 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 combos. Okay, so here's where it talks about the holds. Moves are annotated with arrows that are in-game. Please note that a held inputs, like down, back, forward punch, can be shortcut with a crouch dash, meaning down, back, forward punch will likely need to be input as down, back, down, back, down, back, down, back, forward punch. Have you tried L Blaze? Honestly, I'm avoiding L Blaze right now. I'm gonna have to take him out in the at the R.E.V.O Championship Cup. Wearing my authentic Ryu copy pasta outfit. Is that the same move? So down back. Okay, so this is that the same as hold though? A little bit. And then down forward, down forward. That is a little awkward. Manageable though, but I'm thankfully went over that because I was getting confused with these hold inputs on the a lot of these annotations. Strings may also be canceled by may also be G canceled to clean your inputs. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that one's easy. I know how to do that one. Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah, I looked at that one. Yeah, this one's on the website. Oh, wait, that's big damage. Okay, yeah, I'm hitting this. Hold up. Let's make this a little more visual. No, YouTube, you want to keep those fucking bars up? Alright, YouTube sucks. So we're just gonna have to keep it like that. Okay, so you get an electric after these 2 punches. I feel like it's only doing this much damage because he has it on counter hit, I think. Okay, so you can get it here. I gotta hear the sound. You know, let me increase the game sound now that I'm out of the menus. Oh, there we go. 88? This combo's kind of neat. I like this combo. A little hard with that, the cancel, the electric here in the middle. $88, $89. So I can get 4 more damage if I do the input right. The down, forward, forward version. But maybe for now we don't worry about it. Oh, that was weird. I think that's because of the extra hit. No, we missed it. Getting closer is definitely going to help here. Maybe it doesn't actually. Just gotta rip it. I feel like you just get the electric timing. Initially, I thought maybe it was the spacing, but did a couple reps at his face. Still kind of seeing the same flub errors. Yeah, it turns green if you miss that electric. Yep, fake, fake, fake. Now I'm not hitting it at all. Okay, I gotta run it faster. You can almost kind of buff right here. I see. Okay, okay. Zoop. Did I put the right combo down there? Yeah, I did. Let's take a look at this one. Seems pretty universal. Is this real? Seems techable from the first punch. Right there, it's all green. Is this real? Oh, this seems important. 1 FK is a 1-frame kill, frequently done with a dash, crouch dash, or a delay. This doesn't seem to work in the Ditto. Ah. 1 Red Bull down. Alright. Forward, 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 punch. So 1 FK is essentially a frame of micro dash? Is that what it's trying to convey to me? Alright, that's a magic 4. It's magic 4 right there. Alright, take a look at that. And I think when he said when you see the hold, you can just do down back instead. How fast does he rip this? It's before it even lands on his back. This is a pretty fucked up link. How quickly can you buffer this? I feel like I'm getting fucked up for buffering it too fast. Okay, I'm starting to see the window at which you can start it. Sort of. This seems like a really unreasonable combo to hit, bro. What is this? Alright, we continue on. Does he show any of the knee combos? A low mix. I was actually wondering when I was going to see a low mix. I will lab this. At least I'm assuming this hits low. Yeah. I'm guessing this is on counter hit. Trying to see if there's any other combo extensions. The holds are kind of frustrating to do. It's a 67 damage. That kind of pushes way too far away to do anything. That should give you 67. You can get like 8 less damage and just get that instead. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I thought it would. Is that fake? No, not if you do it quick enough. Or is that low punch? Is that why it's like that? Can you do anything out of down forward 3 here? Or down forward kick? I don't really think you can. You can do the knee. I wonder if you can connect anything after that knee. No, 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 no. That would be so satisfying if that was real. Oh, that first knee is real, but... I wonder what I can do after here. Just a little bit more damage. Try another low punch. I could see how much damage it does if I complete the knee, so we'll do... $63. Does it do more damage if I hit the just frame? I don't think so. $63 if I mash it, so I'm not necessarily hitting the just frame. Oh, are you unable to do a follow-up if you do the perfect one? It doesn't look like it has a follow-up. Interesting, okay. So I can do 63, or do his damage for 67. And this one seems way easier. Okay. Sort of customizing these guys I'm looking at right now. I'm just curious if I can do anything here if I do hit the electric. Alright, just run to the bathroom 1 second, boys. Go back to the lab here in a minute. I'm back, boys. Of course you learn Akira. Of course, Artie. Of course, you know what it is. I'm already on the just frames. I'm already looking at them. Oh yeah.
Devoted practitioner of Hakkyokuken.
Video? No, it was the other one. What do you think about Virtua Fighter? At least through the eyes of learning Akira Tech, it's kind of sick. No heat? That's sick. I like that. Super simple, to the point. Combos are quick. Simple but satisfying. I mean, you got just frames in your game, that's all I kind of need. Like, this move is actually so sick. Like, if I can land it. Get free fucking, like, 80 damage. Just by hitting a fucking just frame. I will say people kind of overhyped the difficulty of this. I think a lot of the other buttons are kind of hard. Like inputting like the back, back, forward, forward, back, forward at the end of combos. I feel like are super, super tight. But this just frame is just like your typical electric. CPU, counter hit, neutral. I'm still an absolute baby in this game though, so I've not played anyone yet. And I've only kind of looked at some combos. Like that one, I can do 80. And then like the budget KBD. Which you can do forward, which is kind of cool. I kind of find Tekken's a bit easier on the hands, but I feel like if I find a comfortable way to cheat, we'll be good. I'm sure other characters have just frames too. I just haven't looked at them yet. So, but Akira looks the sickest. VF is pretty outdated. I mean, visually, I agree. But, you know, if the gameplay is good and I like it, the gameplay itself is giving me good feedback, or at least the combos. You play Vanessa. There's this one Akira guy on Twitter who posted like a specific combo against Vanessa, and I was gonna lab that shit. It looked mad broken. It did like 140 damage. And I will say that is kind of a rough barrier to entry, that there's combo weights and character sizes, and like some combos don't work on some characters. Like it seems like the sumo wrestler just gets a free pass on everything. Like he does not get hit by nothing. Like you gotta have like a specific combo set for him. But I mean, nothing new. That's kind of, I feel like Melee is the harshest game for something like that, so. But I hate to use a button to block. Yeah, that doesn't bother me either. I got a shield in Melee. But like I haven't been hit before in this game. There's no like holding back doesn't block you. Or maybe you're susceptible to like stronger hits. It's my only worry about this game is I have not played anyone yet. And a lot of it, what I'm looking at right now can just feel like nothing once I play somebody. I'll just get like Giga Stun locked. In the mix-up of a fucking lifetime. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm really just looking for this one move. Just panicking out of my ass. begging for people to give me this. I will say I have a block on a very weird button, and it's only to get this tech. So maybe I'm not gonna like it. I mean, it's a 2D, it's a 2-button fighter. It can't be that big of a deal, right? I don't know. That's the one benefit. 2-button, well, 3-button fighter, but the most complex diagonal game probably. Funny movement. What's that other good move that I want to use? So I got that move. This move seems pretty strong too. I get 90 damage for this. Show off some KBDs. I don't know. The video I watched explaining KBDs said it's like not technically real, but it's real. And it's just back down. Or back up. And I don't know how real that is. But you can do it forward too. This is down, forward, down. There's no like oh, maybe there's some SOCD cheating here I can do. It feels a little weird though. I was joking, I didn't know there was a KB. I mean, it's debatable apparently. The video I watched, but like, I guess technically it's your backdashing into the sidestep window, and it kind of looks funky. I don't know if this would be considered a, but when they were going over it, they said there is like a method of fuzzy blocking inside of the tech if you're fast enough. But it's like carpal tunnel hell. So I'm not sure the below how good it is, really. Seems alright, like if you're trying to back away. But I also don't know the extent at which rushdown is in this game. Like, how good is this? Is there a character that can just run at me and just invalidate it? Like, just overshoot and just cover the area? I have no fucking clue. Maybe I just haul ground and just rip electric. If I can land it. Yeah. So far, the combo I think is probably the most damage that I can do right now is electric 1-1 quick into FF 73 damage for the electric. I haven't found anything more than that. Carpal tunnel, yeah, we're good. We're good on that. We came in with broken hands, so we're fine. I'm on a cheating device too, so that helps. The person who was explaining it wasn't kind of doing it the most ergonomic way either. And they definitely were not cheating. Gotta have some more forward and back inputs on your controllers. But I also tried this tech on pad. I think on pad, this shit hurts. Trying to go for this. Maybe it was the PS5 triggers. Maybe if you have like a really soft, really soft trigger you can flick, it'll be nicer. But for now, I find this to be easier on hitbox. Like the flick off the button just seems way easier. Oh, wait, can I get that? What was that? I did forward 2 there. No, it's not real. That's not real. I was so upset when I went to the Discord and they were all telling me that if the combo turns green in the training mode, they can tech it. I spent like 3 hours thinking I had the sickest combos. You are not cheating. Oh, no. I get what you mean. I mostly say it like sarcastically because through my years of playing video games, I played Smashbox in Melee in 2014, like before it became like huge. And back then it was cool to play on keyboard. Like everyone's like, yo, that's crazy. You're doing all this on a keyboard. That's so impressive. And then like 5 years go by and the competitive scene just looks at you like you're a fucking demon cheater from hell, like an actual Satan board ruining the game. And then like after a year or two of people talking about pads and how technically it's not cheating, it's cooled off a bit, but I feel like that animosity still exists. So I kind of say it meme in a meme way. I very well know I'm not cheating. But there are people in the Melee community that are like pretty much controlling how these controllers work as well. And a lot of very, very good players quit the game because of it. You have a Smashbox? I have one of the original alpha boxes for the Smashbox. How is it to play on it? I think it's a little too unergonomic. But I think it's very cool that you can put your own angles into it. I used to talk with a Pikachu main back in the day called AO. And they would give me we would talk and try to build like the most perfect Pikachu box for Pikachu. But pretty much the Melee scene does not like the fact that people are basically building their own angles and they want to make a specific like all-rounder legal device, which makes the Smashbox an illegal controller. Whereas the box code for like Hax's box and like what they're trying to do with the scene, it's kind of just for Fox. Like all those Firefox angles built into the C-stick. They're two completely different devices. But it's weird. Melee is a game that has 360 degrees, so like this is just an endless debate of what you can and can't do. There was legal court cases on this shit with like Frame 1 versus Haxbox and the code. And you have teams like Project PTAS, who's like basically enforcing all of the current like lockouts and like code for the box. I think there's some validity to banning certain angles. Like there's some cheap shit you can like specifically do that a controller can't. But you can notch for the most part on a GameCube controller. Like if there was some really, really specific angle that would, like there is actually, I'll give you an example. If you know how Pikachu works in Melee, where she up B's once, she can up B again twice. And on a GameCube controller, Pikachu always has to pick an angle for the second one. On the box, there is a specific fucking pixel. There's a single degree in the dead zone on the GameCube controller, where if you hit that specific fucking angle, it's almost impossible to hit on the GameCube controller. You will go up twice, which makes the character broken. So that is like a banned angle. Shield drops and stuff easier on the Smashbox. There's lockouts now. It used to be very easy. You used to just press a button and it was just called like a modify button and you could straight down shield drop. And that was a little broken. Whereas on boxes these days, you have to do the axe method where you hold forward and you shield stop and you hit down, which is kind of, it's fine. I think it's actually harder on box these days because you can get locked out. Whereas on a GameCube controller, you can't get locked out. But I feel shield dropping is pretty easy on controller. I feel like a lot of the good players know that. I didn't know you can double up with Pikachu with a Smashbox. Yeah, if you have it customly like tailored for Pikachu, yeah, you go straight up twice. I used to use it in tournaments in like 2016. Very, very broken. I think Axe has done it once in his entire life. Like, documented, and it was like on accident. It's not even a timing thing. It's actually very easy to time. It's just like an impossible pixel. It's like an impossible degree to hit on the controller because it's within the dead zone. Hey, it was technically legal back then. And like, we had like specific tailored routes for the up B to get like teeter cancels on all the platforms, which fucking no longer work on the box because they have their own angles that are catered for Firefox up B. And it's just like, it's a very hard fucking controller to legally force because it's gonna be very biased towards probably Fox angles the most. Like if I were like a Sheik player or a Pikachu player or a Peach player, I would want completely different angles than what the box offers. And the Smashbox has angles on the controller which you press for angles. On the box, it works completely different. When you hit a fucking button, it turns the entire C-stick into an angle modifier, which is technically a macro. Or a subset of macros, which, I don't know, I think that's kind of sus. I never got to play with stuff like that. But that's perfectly legal to this team. Stuff like that is perfectly legal for the team that are dictating rules and regulations of the controllers, which is just, it's just really weird. I don't understand how these players intend to enforce something like this. Why is my controller not working? Well, that's weird. I hit the menu with my keyboard, so it wouldn't let me get out of it without using my keyboard. Okay. Is there back turn shit in this game? That's not real. I wish it was real. Come on. I wish I could get one more hit. Getting one more hit in here would feel so nice. Why don't you play against some CPUs to get the things, to get the hang of things? I think I might in a little bit. Right now, my goal is to get comfortable routes for my mids. Maybe learn some low counter hit setups. I want to take a look at the wall combos. And I think that's all I kind of probably need. I think I have this combo. Yeah, that combo's sick. Back, 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 just frame. And immediate beefy damage. Kind of forgot the input there. Yeah, it's something. My mouse is dead. Use my other one. I think it was this one. Yeah, I was working on this combo's crazy. It works on almost everybody too. Oh yeah, it's down forward. Yeah, down forward guard punch. Okay, that's what I was forgetting. I gotta say, it's like, listen to this. It feels so lame. It feels so deflated. But you get that, you're right, you get that gunshot, hit, the just frame gunshot. Oh, it's kind of funny, but it sounds nice. That's the just frame sound. This one feels so like you're kicking sand. That one feels so, yeah, that's satisfying though. Bam. Yeah, all the heavy hitters. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, if I miss that, the combo turns green and I can tech it. One, two. I have to buffer it. There we go. I think I'm forgetting an input here. Oh, that looked fucking funky. I'll take that damage though. 82 is nothing to scoff at in this game, I feel. Okay, Discord, no information. How do wall combos work in this game? I got no clue. About to find out though. Let's see. We're just at the end of the video's information guide for just regular combos. But here we got some oh baby right here. Wall combos. We're about to find out. Wall combos are an integral part of maximizing damage of Virtua Fighter. Walls interact differently in Virtua Fighter when compared to other games like Tekken. There's so many different factors can affect the combo, such as angle, strength of attack, what attacks have been used previously in the combo, or weight of the target. Even the type of wall can affect your combo as you look deeper. Well, yeah, there's different kind of walls in this game. These are still fluid, but as you play, you'll be able to see when a combo will not work. Let's see, we got stagger, wall splat, ground bounce, wall slump, and ender. All right. Hurt my head, please. Stagger. This stage is optional as it can be broken by the opponent. Moves that will frequently stagger your opponent at the wall will include punch kick. Let me see. Can I start at the wall? Can I get a unnecessary complex? Yeah, I feel like I don't want to really read all of this text. I just want to be told things. Position settings? Is that what I want? Yeah. Okay. So we have that little stagger right there. Where like that control. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing that wiggle, they can mash out. So like it's like Smash Bros. They can like SDI out of this. So I guess this is just a execution test, a layer of execution testing. Fuck, should I write this down? Wall descending punch. What does that mean? Wall descend. Is that like a reverse wall rising? Wall descending punch. Oh, well, like mid-air jump. Okay. Wall splat. This is the true first stage to your wall combo. Splatting your opponent cleanly allows the following stages to work and maximizes damage. Depending on how your opponent connects to the wall, you may need to skip this stage of the combo. However, damage is increased substantially with quarter circle back punch to a lesser extent. So it seems ground bounce sucks. Wall slump. The meat of your wall combo can be crammed into just about any wall combo. So this is like wall slump is kind of like Kazuya being able to back 2-4 down forward 2 kind of deal. So we do this. Okay, so you get them. We do the 1+2 to get them into stagger. And then you get the damage here? Yeah, it looks like they get the wall splat kind of thing on the back. Ground bound. They flip up. So the stagger initiates it. And then you can wall splat them. Or you can ground bounce them. I'll make this a bit smaller. So I want to test this out myself. So if they don't mash out of this, they just take 70 damage for me doing nothing? The fifth one hits, but it's not real. You see how it turns green? So I'm guessing they tech that. Oh, then you can do that. Okay, you can do the true combo. Yeah, this is going in the combo video. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. So you get the stagger into the bound. Stagger, bound, electric. Stagger, bound, electric. 91 damage. That's real. And that was just regurgitation. That was vomit. Probably clean that up a bit. Wait, walls get you so much damage. So I guess I'm gonna have to look into moves that wall stagger, because if I hit them with like something like this, that looks a bit different. If I hit them with this, they just flip. If I hit them with this, they just go over the wall. How do I combo that? Is it just, that's a ring out, right? God, I haven't seen ring outs since like 5th grade on the GameCube. Playing fucking Soul Calibur 2. That looks so stupid. Alright, so 1+2 seems like a great execution test. And then I can do back two, knee. $97 damage for 1+2, quarter circle back 1, quarter circle back 1. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, so maybe we can do it twice. Into that, into knee? Nah, too much pushback. The one seems fine. And then you can just do 2 of these instead. And that's 85, and it looks like I get... Is that a ground bound at the end? Go for the ring out, isn't it instant KO? It is. It is instant KO. But there's no ring out on every stage. So I guess, so if I do 1+2... I feel like on some stages, if there is no wall, I think this actually just kills them anyways. Like, just doing this, it just pushes them off. But if this is the stage where it's like kind of half wall, half ring out, you can probably mix in. It seems. You see how sometimes? Oh wait, the normal one sometimes pushes them over too. But the perfect, the just frame one sends them a bit higher. So maybe I can mix this into the combo for damage check. Just gotta make sure it's perfect. Or I think 1-2. Wait, what is this? Why am I getting parried? Huh. Okay, so that actually doesn't ring him out. 1+2, back. I'm also an honorable man. I want my opponents to stay in the ring so I can challenge them. Maybe I'll think like that until there's money on the line. One, quarter circle. That missed. I should write down all the moves that wall bounce at least. Let me get my obsidian notes up. I feel like this is going to get very, very tedious. New notes. I want to make this a folder. Virtual Fighter. And it would be very nice if the devs... I hope they do what Tekken does, and a lot of the moves kind of stay the same. Like all the moves that wall bounce and wall ground and bound and pound and whatever mechanics they want to call wall stuff. I hope the moves that engage those, like the quarter circle back 1 or the 1+2, I hope those stay in the game coming up. So I hope a lot of this time and effort I'm putting in is not a waste. That'd be nice. Okay, Virtua Fighter 5. Window capture. Let me get obsidian up here. Make this a bit smaller. New folder. Let's call this Akira Yuki. Spelled his name wrong. Make a new note in here. Call this wall stuff. What engages? Give me wall splat. Let's see how Virtua Fighter 6 turns out. I mean, I'm optimistic. I'm a little optimistic. Because, I mean, what is it? The little trailer they had yesterday? They showed a new character I don't really give a shit about. Right now, I don't care about any of the characters. But they're not giving us any game information, which is upsetting. But they dropped a whole Virtua Fighter tournament like series for Virtua Fighter 5. Why? Like I know they're pushing R.E.V.O, but I feel like this game is going to be dead in 2 to 3 years. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe 6 will come out and be garbage and everyone loves 5 forever, but I feel like that is not going to be the case. I feel like most people are going to FOMO completely into Virtua Fighter 6, and if it sucks, we're going to get a Tekken 8 run where everyone just hates the devs. And they add heat, and they add fucking power crushes, and they add all of these like extra RPS systems on a game that already has plenty of RPS to be played. Or they stay honest. I have no clue what they're gonna do. But I'm trying to be not pessimistic about it. I would like for it to be good, and it seems the devs are trying to make a competitive scene for it. $100,000 circuit for a game that's pretty much unheard of. Like, people don't enter Virtua Fighter tournaments like they do Tekken. So the fact that they even have money in the circuit is interesting to say the least. So maybe the devs have some backbone. And they want to keep the game at least the same. Like, I hope if they add a system like Street Fighter or Tekken, they don't go overboard. Because right now, I actually kind of like the combo length in this game, but I wish I could squeeze in like 1 or 2 more hits. Like, that's it. Just give me like 1 or 2 more hits, minus the wall stuff. I think the wall stuff looks pretty crazy. I'm getting a lot of damage off the wall stuff. But like from center, if they can allow me to get like an extra, like a hit or 2, without me going into a fucking system and becoming like a Super Saiyan, or like a demigod for like a half a second, that'd be nice. But man, they might go overboard. That's what I'm worried about. But at least it doesn't seem like Virtua Fighter has anything overboard to begin with, other than the just frames and the tightness of the game. So if they added heat, I don't know, it still wouldn't be as bad as where Tekken's at, because they've been slowly adding like shit like power crushes throughout the ages of the game. 1 + 2. Okay, so stagger. 1 + 2. But that trailer yesterday pretty much convinced me to buy this game, because I know it's not coming out for a while. Virtua Fighter ain't ever coming back. I'm starting to think 2KXL might come out before Virtua Fighter 6. Boosh, boosh. Okay, so we have that move. Alright, this move just fucking shoves them off. 4 kind of does it. That's kind of a little weird though. Is that more like a bound? A ground bounce? Why is it sometimes? Let me get closer. So if I do 4 1 + 2, no, it doesn't hit. No, that move sucks. Unless you're trying to ring him out, that's nice. Okay, we don't want that move. Let me just listen to what this video is saying. Went over some moves earlier. What is ST down P? Oh. Okay, so I think to jump in this game, you have to do the block button, right? I will say jumping kind of feels pretty smooth in this game. Like you're not like floaty like in Tekken. Wait, how the fuck do you do this move? I'm not getting an input out here. Oh, that is the input. Okay, that's weird. You input it in the air, and it comes out when you land on the ground. Okay. Jump. Down punch. And then we have... wall descending punch. Wait, why are these two different things? So he has wall descending punch, which is, I guess... Do you like Street Fighter? Not really, no. I played 6 for a little bit. I kinda don't like Drive, Rush, Impact, and all that shit. I liked 4 for a little bit, but even 4 I felt got pretty boring. I only really liked Old School Jury and Sea Viper. I kinda liked Ryu a little bit too. But like, I feel like 4 had 1-frame links, which were kind of enjoyable to lab. I don't know, I still got really bored of it. I think it's the movement. I don't really get too much dopamine from like shimmying. Whereas like in Melee and Tekken and like a lot of 3D fighting games have a lot of movement tech that and they put all the they put more of the stress of inputs on the joystick and not the buttons, which I tend to enjoy more. I've been finding as I try to get more into the FGC. Yeah, what is that move? ST, what is ST? ST down P. Is that sidestep? Who did you play in Street Fighter 6? I played Manon, the command grab character with the coins. I played on launch too, so the game's probably way different now. I did see one character. If I ever did play Street Fighter, I'd probably play that boxing character. That character looks pretty cool. Come on, what is this move? It doesn't look like he's sidestepping either. Manon is very simple for you. Try Guile. I did play Guile for a little bit too. I kind of dropped him. I kind of don't like I don't like the charge stuff. And Jury, I have a lot of spite with how Jury has changed from 4. I very much liked having to hold the charges and do a lot of the combos while releasing the buttons. It was my favorite style of playing Street Fighter. Like, nothing gave me the dopamine like that. And they kind of just took all that away from Jury. And she might be harder in a sense now. I don't know. But like the play style, I just kind of killed it for me. I don't really like the direction they took her from 4. ST down P. Command list. You think she's still harder despite the hull charges going away? I labbed her a bit in 5, and I got used to some of her like default like 3 or 3 like charges she could store. But it just didn't hit the same for me. Looking for a D punch. Is it this move? No, it's not that. We're Googling it. We're Googling it. What does ST mean in Virtua Fighter 5? It says sidestep, so I'm not tripping. Is it like an instant frame one? I don't believe this video. ST does. Can't be sidestep. Street Fighter 5 jury was crazy and safe, but no one knew the matchup. I remember watching this one jury player. I can't remember his name because I've just never been too deep into Street Fighter 5 or 6. But I watched him during 4, and I learned a lot of my like Feng Shui combos from him from 4. But jury, I mean, jury always looks sick. Well, I have no clue why he's parrying me. I have CPU settings. We got action set to 0. He's at a standing state. Reaction neutral. Get up. None. I don't know why he's parrying me. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't think this is real. This video is telling me a lie that this move exists. So we know that one. That one's 1 plus. That one's punch plus kick. This move right here is ST down P. I don't believe this is a real mechanic. I'm gonna keep searching. And it doesn't look like he's sidestepping in the video either. Unless that's down forward punch kick, maybe. Let me not get kick. No, it's not. But this one works here too. This one is a low. Okay, this one's low. Ah, that's what I need to write down. Okay. Low stagger. Down forward. 1 plus 2. Let's kick. We got jump down punch. We got 1 plus 2. I'm gonna write down the rest of them because that one seems way too. It's probably not hard. I'm just not understanding the annotations. Down forward kick. Oh, that's a quick one. Alright. So down forward 2. Or down forward kick. Is that a mid? Yeah, it's a mid. Down forward 2. Does it tell you frame startup in this game? Advantage 0, but where's the startup frames? Oh, is that execution? $12 frames, 14 frames, 16 frames. Okay, yeah. Okay, execution is the frame data. So let me write down which ones do wall splats at quicker intervals. As city and notes can go on this monitor. Alright, 1 plus 2. Frame, 18 frames. 18 frames. Fuck, I forgot how to jump. It's block, yeah, it's block. This is a meme. 47 frames. 47. Meme jump mix up. Pressure. And then we have down forward 2. 16 frames. That's beautiful. 16 frames. And now we have our down forward 1, 2. 25 frames, low mix-up. That's perfectly fine. It seems down forward 2 is probably going to be the best, but it does less damage, I'm guessing, right? This is 24. Yeah, it does. Who cares? One damage sacrifice for just better frame data. So down forward 2 is the GOAT. Down forward kick. So I guess if you want to test people, you can do down forward 2. Down forward 2. ST is that Akira stance with his back looking towards you. Okay, that might make more sense. I have no clue how to enter any of his stances. This is the problem. This is my problem with learning games, is I learned them in reverse. The first thing I decided to learn in this game was this. Because I remember Justin Wong, like, labbing this shit and freaking out how hard it was. And I'm kind of just trying to reverse engineer it from here. Which is probably the most cooked thing possible. But that's just kind of how I play games. So let me go to the command list. Got any stances? Oh wait, normal moves. Moves from Terio Konpo. Jump attacks, back attacks, is this it? You know what, we're gonna Google how to enter stance. Virtua Fighter 5 Akira stance guide. Google is not helping me. I think I might see if I can get blessed by ChatGPT. How to enter his ST stance. Let's see if the AI understands what the fuck that means. In Virtua Fighter 5. From neutral, enter ST stance. Input all the buttons immediately. Alright, I think it's lying to me because punch, kick, guard does this. In the video, he has his back towards you. That, yeah, I mean, this might make more sense. So right after this one. Is he? He's facing forward. And then he just does this. I don't know how this move comes out. Just punch kick maybe? That's this move. Without the guard button. Yeah, that just gives me this. And then with the guard button I get this. I have no clue, bro. I am also clueless. This game has such a lack of information in it. Yeah, I got ChatGPT giving me an absolute bunch of slop that makes no sense. I'm gonna yell at it. It didn't do anything, bro. Shura Hokai. I'm googling what the stance is. It told me. Okay, yeah, ChatGPT just made something up. I googled the stance that I asked it what stance it was, and it said Shurahao Koyaku stance. I googled it, 0 search results. Dude, this is so cooked. My English is doing well, and I can't find it. There's no helping us today, Artie. We're gonna have to figure this one out, or just let it. I'm gonna have to just ignore that one. I mean, I have enough, right? I have, where's my notes? We got 3 mids and 1 low. That's enough for the wall, right? He made it up. Yeah, maybe he made it up. Oh, I need some batteries. Fuck, my Razer Naga just died. Do I have any AA batteries in my vicinity? The machines are, yeah, honestly, I think the machines can take over quite a bit of the simple stuff. But I've seen AI fall short in very niche categories. I've been constantly using AI every patch, like every major upgrade, just for the sole purpose to ask it really hard questions on niche subjects, like, yo Grok, yo ChatGPT, when is Fox Drill in Super Smash Bros. Melee negative? And they will never be able to answer that question, because they are checking Google and Twitter. They will not, they don't have access to all these niche discords that have pseudo-specific information, because a lot of this tech doesn't exist in default guides for the game. So I don't know when they're gonna have the capabilities to figure out very niche questions like that. But I'm gonna keep asking those questions until they figure it out. And once an AI spits out frame 2 for that Fox question, I'm terrified. So right now I'm currently happy that AI is not that insane yet. Translations? Yeah, all the basic shit, anything you could Google and learn yourself, that would take you years to learn and master. Just translating languages, just Googling a recipe, learning how to get good at something basic, not like getting good at like Melee or these niche games from 2000, it will give you decent information. Like straight up, I had computer problems that probably would take me a couple different Google searches and maybe buying a part and returning it. Grok, I asked it a very like specific question. I'm like, I need some parts that are compatible with this motherboard, that motherboard, and it just gives you like a full list rundown of all the good stuff. And then you can kind of just compare and contrast instead of like going to these websites. It saves you some steps. It is good for some things. Very basic things though. Like anything I would Google, I think I'm at the point where I'm willing to just chat GPT or Grok. But like a lot of this stuff for gaming, you got to get into a Discord and ask like a guru from like 2000 who labbed it a billion times. And he'll be like, yeah, technically it's true, but if you're like 17 frames too early and you misjudge the calculations of the parameters of GX43, then, you know, it might miss because his breathing frames came out on the exhale, making his character hurtbox immune to the situation. And then it's like, I hate this game. But like the thing is, I'm never gonna run into that guy unless I get good. So we're fine. Resume. I need batteries. Where are my batteries? Double play. The Discord gurus, they get back to you fast too. They might they respond just as quick as ChatGPT. I know that because I was sort of one of them for like 3 years in the Ganon Discord. Is there no saving me right now? No, I definitely have AAA. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go search my kitchen for some AA batteries for my mouse. Fucking jackpot of batteries. Big boys, AA. Began in Discord. Wish I had Discord. Why you can't get Discord? Do you uninstall it? Region locked. It's a double-edged sword. There's some when it comes to a lot of these games, there's public servers for these characters. Like if you Google character main discords for Super Smash Bros. Melee, you'll get like the default normie servers. But unfortunately, there are secret servers that people need to get invited to, and you'll just never be able to join them unless they notice you first. So, kinda gatekeepy. Alright, we're back in action. The mouse has returned. Okay, so down for 1-2. This one seems like a nice low. And now let's look for some combos for the low. I mean, when in doubt, mash 1+2, I guess. I don't think that hits. Fuck. Bro, what the fuck did I just do on accident? Oh! Is that it? Is it back punch? I think that's the move. Is it a stand? It's like Paul! It's a back sway. ST is sway, I think. Oh, we accidentally figured it out. I think. No, we don't want normie servers. We want the shady elite invite only servers. It depends. Some of them are very PC, but the secret Ganon Discord is a little based. There's some banned motherfuckers in that one. We'll say there is some truth to the validity of Ganon players being toxic. I embrace it happily. Knee. 75. I don't think quarter circle back punch is gonna hit here. But what I could do is that, into knee. And that's 80 damage. That's not bad. How are Ganon players toxic? They play a Falcon copy, but worse. It's more of like a stereotype. Because there's a lot of banned Ganon players who say some unhinged shit on Twitter. We got a couple banned Ganon players. It's more the people, not the player, and play style. By the way, how minus is 1 + 2? I guess I should find that out, huh? When we hit, it's +5. 18 frames startup. Let's see. CPU set on the block. I'm curious how the wall works when they're blocking, too. Oh, neutral? Wait, how do I set them to block? Standing. Reaction. Neutral, normal hit. The CPU will perform a defensive move away from the screen. Guard, okay, here we go, guard. +2 jab. -6. I remember in a video I watched yesterday on stream, they were saying 6 is the magic number. I think I can get hit by a jab for this. I could be wrong on this, though. Oh, the down forward variant is -7. So I think I definitely get punished for that. What about down forward 2 is -6? Jesus, all of the wall stuff is minus. Giga minus. Jump down punch. -5. All this stuff is minus. Jesus. This is -2. If this is the move I think it is. No, it's not. He comes around with his whole arm when he does that. of faster launchers in this game. At least my character apparently has the fastest one. I think this comes out at frame 16? If I hit the just frame, it's 16. But I think the jabs come out on frame 12? But the thing I was unsure of is the recovery frames of characters in this game. Like, maybe they just recover faster. And then in most games. Because if the opponent is +6, I think they get a hit. At least that's the way the video was explaining it to me yesterday. This is -13. If it's -12, they recover after 12 frames. Okay, so they recover for 12 frames. I don't know if I get hit here. Wait, how do I... Is there a way for me to... Let me set him to the quickest move possible. Can I set him to fucking punch after guard? Guard. Are there 6 I6 punishes? I have no clue. I'm taking it from like just their word for it. Select how the CPU turns around. Choose whether or not the CPU will escape throws. Select how the CPU gets up. No. No. Like, maybe it's in the recording commands. Okay, so I doubt this is gonna work. So what was I think I was testing this. Okay, so he's not gonna use that move after I jab him. Stagger the recovery. Oh, I could try just recording commands. That did not work out. Hold up. I want to redo that. I have no clue how to fucking set this. Record playback. Maybe that's only if, is there a button to initiate it? I'd like for him to do it after block. That'd be very nice. No. Position, nope. Command list. You'd think it'd be in CPU settings and possibly advanced. Oh, I can set him to play right now? Haha, you can do it right in here. That's cool. I guess I can just mash it here. Just hope he fucking guards. It's real. That's so stupid. $83 if I end it with an FF kick. 95. Okay, yeah, you see I'm getting... Wait, let me... Oh, so yeah, he's dick punching me for trying to jab after -12. Oh, -6, sorry. Yeah, -6 is the no-go zone, I believe. You do not want to be mashing when you're -6. Maybe there's some parries that I could throw out. That would make it worth it. He's pushing you with a low. Or you think lows are quicker? That doesn't count? I mean, maybe? I mean, if he stops me... Is there a way for me to avoid lows? Let me see. I'm kind of just praying he blocks here on open. Yeah, that one low he's getting me for. Is that because I'm hitting... Oh, yeah, it's because I'm testing him with a high. That's right. Okay. I see what you mean. So I gotta test him with a quick mid. Do I have a quick mid? I'll test with down forward too, but that's a 16 frame move. Because I think the quick in Tekken it's 10 frames for the move startup. In this game it's 10. Block low and find out. All right, all right. Just fucking hits me with a mid. Just... He's not hitting me with the dick punch anymore. Robots are too good. Overhead, who cares? Oh wow, I got hit by a mid. This would be a lot easier if the training mode didn't suck. Ow. Human. I guess you can put a friend on there. Attacks will be blocked or landed. No. Attacks will be blocked or landed as counter hits. No. Oh, guard and counter attack. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Why was that so hard for me to understand? Okay, great. Okay. I can't block that. Yeah, I can't block that. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. I can block that. I'm holding back like a fucking idiot. Can I... What about this one? See, hold him. Dude, this is actually gonna get me. Unless I can have a second block button. The only issue is I put the block button on a cheater button so that I could do this mechanic easier, specifically. So now I don't have like a really comfortable spot to block with. There's gotta be a way to have another block button through, Oh, can you? Can you? Wait, how do you change the buttons? Oh, I'm on default. That's right. Okay. Guard. We want this to be... Oh, you can't do it there. Oh, baby. I'm gonna oh, I'm gonna really cheat. I'm making it my shield button from Melee. Oh, I'm making it left pinky. Oh, wait, this is gonna feel so nice. Oh, I can't believe they allow you to have 2 buttons. This is like illegal in like every other competitive game possible. You're not allowed to have 2 keybinds for 1 button. Get me out of here. Oh yeah. And I get to keep this? Wait, that's not fair. My launcher's minus 13. Maybe it's legal? I mean, if it's in the game, it has to be legal. That's the whole reason why, like, cheating in Tekken is legal, because you can keybind movement buttons like 3 times. But you can't do it for any other button. You can, like, sort of manipulate it, because in Tekken, some characters can, like Kazuya can do electric with 1+2. So, like, you could bind one of the shoulder bumpers to, like, 1+2, or the heat engage, I should say. The only issue is you mess up the input for the electric, you do heat instead. But you can do that. I have to take a screenshot of this. You see how it says my advantage is... So if I don't do the just frame input for my kick, it's -6, which is not the worst. I can block. Not my turn, but I can block. But if I pull off the super hard just frame, I'm -13, but it's blue. Why the fuck is it blue? I'm taking a screenshot of that. Let's ask the super niche Discord. What the blue means here for -13 on... Alright, we buffered the question in the Discord and we'll leave that alone. For now. -13, but blockable. Oh, you think maybe it's just like... Maybe my state recovers quicker? I can't block. I wonder if, No, -13, but you can block afterwards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, watch. I'm holding my block after that -13. I'm getting hit. Right here. I get hit. I'm getting thonked for it. Do I have any frame traps? What are my frame traps? What's my plus frames? +2 here. That's funny. The 1-2. Goodbye. Oh, so I can duck here. If I'm quick enough, I can get one of these. Maybe if I... Hmm. Someone on the Discord says the blue means it's minus 13. That's it. Interesting. So I guess it just... I'm curious if that means I can get launched. Like, it's so unsafe that, like... But why would they use blue for that? I feel like they should use red. Like, you're gonna get launched, homie. You're fucked. Goodbye. Yo, Artie, have yourself a good night, man. Got the blue thing right? Yeah, I guess we just get launched for it. I'm surprised. Fucking punished for hard execution. Yo, take care, Artie. Next time you come back, I'm gonna be an Akira god. Who can't play neutral. Hit the fattiest combos, though. So I don't even want to do that on block, I feel. Let me do a quick search. Frame traps. No information on these just frames. Okay, so in Akira...
Hey everyone, welcome to Damai Scaling YouTube channel. I'm your host Eddie Wang, and today we
Alright. That might actually be it for me, actually. I got work tomorrow morning. Get some food in me. Getting kind of overwhelmed with this stuff, so I'm gonna consolidate my notes, and I think we'll attack this again tomorrow. Probably get some more ideas to bring into the lab. I feel like I spent a lot of this time searching for things when I could have just been labbing. I just gotta get my notes in order. There's a lot to this game. But we did get our decent bread and butters and some wall starters. So soon maybe we can start playing this game online. But for now, I feel like I still need a little bit more sharpening around the edges. But yeah, I'll be back another time. Hope you guys have been enjoying the attempt at learning this game. But yeah, if not, I'm still going to be here doing it because that's what I'm doing anyways. So yeah, alright guys, take care, adios, peace.